Hello, friends. It's Brandy, and I am so excited to say that this is a layout I am doing for My Creative Scrapbook. It is my first layout that I am, or my first video actually, that I am doing for them as a new design team member, and I am so stinking excited. Every month, My Creative Scrapbook has several kits, curated kits to choose from. And I'm working with the February main kit. I'm also using the February sketch that goes along with this kit. I go into this layout thinking that I'm going to follow this sketch exactly. I just want to put the stuff on the paper exactly the way the sketch has it laid out. But it doesn't go that way. I do end up straying some point after I get that banner piece down, which I'm going to cut out of this flower paper that I absolutely adore. Now, while I'm cutting this out, I want to tell you a little bit about this photo. The young man in the photo is my first cousin's son, and that is his wife that's with him. Now, they've been together forever and ever and ever since they were children. For a long, long time, they've been a couple. Now they are married and they have a precious baby of their own. But every time we get together, I will always come home. And as I'm going through my photos for the weekend, I find a surprise from them. They always pick up my phone and leave me a selfie. And I think it's absolutely adorable. I just love it every time. It makes me smile. I love those little surprises. So I wanted to scrapbook this one. They're a precious couple and they definitely know what they're doing. They will certainly stand the test of time. They were just meant to be together, and it's precious watching them and their little family grow. Okay, this is where I have strayed away from the sketch. I thought that I wanted, well, okay, so on the sketch, you'll see the large photo on the right. That's represented by my title, Happy Heart. And I thought that I wanted that square underneath it to be this set of strips. So I play around with this. I thought it would be easier to cut a piece of scrap cardstock and layer all of my little strips up on that and then add it to the page, but I didn't really have enough strips and I didn't like the way it was working out. I kept fiddling with it too much, and here I'm fiddling even more with all of these strips, and I realize I need some more, so I'm going to cut a couple of more pieces, but I still don't like where it's going. So here in a moment, I'm going to cut to having them done. I still leave the strips, but off camera, see everything? They're just all covered up right there. So off camera, oh yeah, I forgot. So this stencil also comes in the kit, and I'm really loving stencils these days. So I was so excited to see this one, and I love a small print too. This is so cute, and it is very versatile. But if you're a card maker, oh my goodness, yeah, you will love this. So anyway, back to these strips of paper. I end up cutting here in a moment. I go ahead and adhere the photo and the title down sort of in the arrangement that it is right now. And I'm going to cut, I believe, and all of my strips are going to be there because I had to just turn the camera off and figure it out. As long as that camera was running, I was struggling so much. And I feel like I'm struggling now with words too. Okay, but here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit more first, I guess. I did decide to go ahead and draw around the edge of all of my strips, except the scallops. I didn't do I didn't draw around the edge of the scallops because I was worried that the material is a little bit different because they're from the cardstock stickers. So I was worried that they would smudge when I did that. So I just didn't mess with it. Okay, there, I've cut to it. It's done. Underneath the title in the photo, there's nothing. There are no strips. It was really the only way that I could make it work. So I adhered the photo and the title down, and then I had to add them around the edges. And I just have little tiny pieces tucked underneath the edge of the right-hand edge of that photo. So I fussy cut those flowers out because I definitely knew that I wanted to use them, and I started pulling some stickers from these sticker sheets. I've also pulled out some of the cardstock die cut pieces to add to the page as well because, well, I particularly liked the little banner that's swooping at the bottom underneath the photo. And I felt like it's really, really busy at this point, and I wanted some larger pieces to kind of break up all of the busyness of the strips of paper. I needed somewhere else just to rest the eye because it was even kind of, it was a little too busy for me. I guess I usually scrapbook a slightly more minimum. I wouldn't call myself a minimal scrapbooker, but I don't usually fill the whole entire page up with a bunch of busy stuff. But I did on this one. I couldn't help it. So this is the fourth layout that I did with this kit. I did 4 complete layouts with the kit, and this is the last one. I didn't film the other ones, but I was working with some scraps, and I really don't like to I don't like to waste anything. So I thought it would be fun to use all of them, and I'm so very glad that I did. So now that I have these other pieces, these larger stickers and die cut pieces on here, although that heart on the top left doesn't end up staying, I love this page. And that's it. I'm all done. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe and check out the description box link where you can go look at my creative scrapbook and all of the fantastic kits that they have this month and every month. Thank you guys so much. Have a lovely crafty day. Bye-bye.